first met. So before moving on with project, let us understand what the problem is. Open source maintenance are drowning. Popular repos get hundreds of issues, bug reports, feature requests, duplicates, and someone has to read every one, label it, prioritize it, and spot the duplicates. The trackage work eats the hours maintainer could spend actually building, and it does not scale. More the successful project gets, worse the backlog becomes. So OSS First Met automates that trackage. OSS First Met is an AI assistant for maintainers. Point it at any public GitHub repo and it classifies every open issues by type, priority, and duplicates. Draft release notes and from merge and even links GitHub issues to Slack discussions. What makes it different? Under the hood, queries GitHub as an SQL database using Coral. It shows you every single query it runs, no black box. So before moving on towards the actual project, let us have a glance on documentation. Here you will get detailed overview of the project, how it works, etc. And even if you have any doubts, you can ask it to the integrated AI chatbot. So yeah, let's get started. So let us load any popular GitHub in any public GitHub repo and then run trackage. The agent pulls the open issues and Grok classifies each one bug, feature or doc with priority levels after the result. After the result, in seconds, every issue is categorized and prioritized. A maintainer can now see high priority bugs instantly. Next is duplicates. So let us find duplicates. It pairs issues describing the same problem, so maintainers stop manually cross-referencing. So yeah, these are the duplicates results. Then comes the release notes. So let us generate release notes. It reads the merge pull request and draft a clean markdown changing ready to ship. We can also export MD, save this into a file and directly use it, as I will show you here. New features, bug fixes and other changes, everything will be noted. Then comes the Slack Insights. This feature uses an AI semantic join to match issues with the related Slack discussion, so the maintainers can see the full context across the both tools. Here is the OSS First Met bot on the Slack, which updates everything like issues are being solved, what were the fixes, etc. etc. Then comes the SQL logs, and this is the part I am the proudest of. The SQL logs, every query the agent ran against the GitHub is right here, fully transparent, fully auditable, no hidden magic. And this is the history of every repo run. So as you can see, here is the Express, here is the Coral repo run. You can see all the repos which have been run here. And then comes the bookmarks. The user can also bookmark the repos which he is using. On AI side, classification and duplicate detection runs on Grok using Llama for the fast and accurate inference. The GitHub data layer is powered by Coral, which exposes GitHub as an queryable SQL source. So instead of juggling REST endpoints and pagination, the agent writes SQL. The Slack Insight feature uses an LLM-based semantic join to match issues to related Slack conversation across sources. Now, let us understand the technical architecture. The React and Vite on the front end, the Node and Express on back end, MongoDB for storage, Coral SQL Plus, and Grok for intelligence. It is centralized with Docker and deployed on AWS EC2 with full CI/CD pipeline through GitHub Actions. Every push auto deploys. It also is production hardened with tiered rate limiting and sanitary error monitoring. The real world impact. So who benefits? The open source maintainers get their time back, project gets faster trackage and cleaner backlogs. and first time contributor finds the well labeled issues to start with. It turns hours of manual triage into seconds. Challenges and learning. The biggest challenges were on the production side, getting auth working correctly across the local deployed environment, solving Docker build catch issues, and securing shared API tokens behind rate limiting. So the demo says reliable under the load. I learned that shipping and keeping an AI app running is harder as building it. Future roadmap. So the first thing we are going to do is to get a permanent domain name with HTTPS and per user API token so it scales to many maintenance at once. And lastly, I would like to give a feedback on the testimonial page. Just leave a feedback and you will also get an email within 24 hours. So thank you for watching.